Okay, so here comes the Project 404, a very beautiful kind of custom ROM for the Mi Tool devices. If you're Redmi Note 8, Redmi Note 9 Pro, Redmi Note 9s, Redmi Note 9 Pro Max and Poco M2 Pro, any of these devices, you can install this Project 404 custom ROM, which seems to be a very good kind of ROM, has a very good kind of UI, good colors. Very interesting kind of thing is it has a default fonts changed, which I like a lot. Also includes some cool wallpapers and a lot more things. As you can see, the default wallpaper always showing you that you are using Project 404. By the way, it's not the default one, but the thing is the wallpaper is already included and you don't need any kind of internet connection to download these wallpapers from anywhere. Talking about the default launcher, by the way, it doesn't come with the Pixel launcher as it doesn't come with the Google Apps pre-installed, but still have some customizations, icon pack, notification related customizations, icon label, columns and rows related customizations. So seems to be very different thing, a normal thing by the way, and you can use these things on your device. If you want to customize the icon pack, show Google app, if you have Google installed, you will swipe right, or you can say swipe left, and you will see the Google feed there. As you can see, this is the Google feed which I was talking about. If you don't know what is Google feed, this is called Google feed. If you swipe left from here, and or you can see swipe right from here, I'm not sure what I'm talking about, but the thing is, if we talk about the quick settings panel, this is how the quick settings looking like. I haven't applied any ASIN color, by the way. The default ASIN color is like this, and in my Wi-Fi arrows you have this 4 symbol, which means I am getting approximately full internet connection, full Wi-Fi signal. So yes, it is showing you numbers like that. Talking about the screen recording, it has the option of choosing record audio and show touches on screen, but it doesn't include any kind of extra features, and it's of course doesn't matter a lot. The smoothness also matters a lot, and yes, the ROM is quite smooth. I didn't face any major lags, by the way. Of course, I'm using Poco X3 in my other hand, so yes, Poco X3 has 120Hz, which is quite smooth, but is still in 60Hz. It's far more better if you compare it with the other custom ROMs, as it doesn't come with the Google Apps, so you need to use Google Apps on your own. Depends upon what package you use. I will recommend you Google Apps basic package. CPU throttling test, which matters a lot for some of the user, and right now it's kind of a trending stage and everyone is using right now. The CPU throttling test, you can already see on the screen, it's touching at 100% for a couple of times. This time it's just here at 90 to 100%, so of course it's not bad, and I always count up to 30 seconds and it's almost done. And as you can see, the performance is not so bad. Maximum is 146,779, average 142, and minimum is 128. And we're gonna compare it very soon, and I'm gonna share you a video comparing the CPU throttling test with other custom ROMs, device specific ROMs. I'll try my best. Able, a music player which you get pre-installed, which is a very advanced music player, by the way. Includes some customizations where you can customize the format, you can customize the source if you want YouTube music or YouTube videos, player layout, mode, or about. And this is Able Music, which is a very new thing, and honestly I didn't use this music player ever. The first time I'm using it on my device, and seems to be very different thing. Even I don't know all the features which are existed in this one. It also includes the Spotify playlist import option, which seems to be very different thing. I will use it, I will tell you in a while that how it is going on and if this is working fine or not. In my other device it was just force stopping, so not sure I will use it. The Gcam Go is pre-installed, even though it doesn't include the Google Apps, but the thing is Google Cam Go, or you can say Gcam Go edition, is pre-installed, which is a very good thing. And yes, if you still want to use the Gcam main version, you can use that. It is nothing else like that, you can simply use that. I recommend you to use the Google Cam Greatness edition. You can use the Google Cam 7.2 based, Gcam 7.3 based, or Gcam 8.1, 8.2 based. It's just up to you. The music player will look like this. In some custom ROMs we have different kind of UI. In this custom ROM it has this kind of UI. In quick settings, expanded header, basically you will see this kind of notification like this. And as I previously mentioned you, like the on device wallpapers, which doesn't require any kind of internet connection. These are the some wallpapers which you get pre-installed, and honestly these wallpapers, some of these wallpapers looks good, some of these wallpapers doesn't look good, but some wallpapers which looks good, you can use them. It's just good. In my device, if you talk about the settings, as it doesn't include any main menu where you get some customizations. It has some bit of customizations, as you just saw, like the network traffic indicator. In display settings, as same kind of options. You can customize the status bar icons. Double tap to wake, the option is visible, but unfortunately it's not working, so you can't use this. If you always use this feature on a device, then you will not be able to use double tap to wake. Everything else is just fine here. This status bar icons, customizations, and everything else is just kind of same. These were the things I just wanted to let you know, and link for this period alongside with the Google Apps, everything in the description. This is all. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and share this video. Goodbye, have a nice day.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air.